Welcome to week 2 of the Young Adult Summer Reading Program here at Wamego Public Library. This week the theme is medieval times, and to go along with that we will be making quill pens and scroll paper. Let's see, so inside of your bag that you have, you should find a feather. Mine's red, but there's other different colors. A pen, some tea bags, and some rolled up paper. We'll be doing this video in 2 parts because the tea bags can get a little messy. So let's begin with the scroll pens. What you'll need is your feather, pen, some glue, scissors, and I grabbed a little pliers. I don't know, you guys might be able to twist yours off by hand, but pliers will probably work better. So we will get started. Go ahead and take the cap off your pen. And what you're going to want to do is unscrew this end piece of your pen. So what I do is I just kind of grab it like so here at the base and then just twist, and it should pop right out. Very easy. Okay? Next, you're just going to take your quill pen and you're going to kind of measure. So very from the tip of your pen here, you want it to start at the base of this, the lip here, okay? So you're gonna measure it, and we're gonna say we're gonna cut the pen, ink pen, right about here for me. Now yours might be a little different. You might want it a little longer, and I suggest you guys cutting it over a trash can, just in case the ink kind of explodes. We'll see, 1 second. Okay, that was successful. So I cut my pen, and now I'm going to cut the very tip, not too much, just the very tip of this feather, so that you have a an inserting hole right there. And all you're going to do is put that pen in there and squeeze it in there. Now it looks like mine won't go in all the way, okay, because you're wanting it to go to the base. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it just a little more. Now cut small at once. Let's see if that goes in there. There we go. And it fit right in, just like that. Okay? Now all you're going to do is take that out. Now that you know it fits, you're going to put some glue in there, and not a lot of glue. It doesn't take that much, but we're just going to pour just a little in there just so it holds. And you're going to take your ink pen, kind of move it around in there, and voila, that is all it takes. You let that sit maybe 10-15 minutes to let the ink dry, or the glue to dry. And if you want to secure it a little more, you can just put a little glue right around the base. And since Elmer's glue dries clear, you won't see it. And that will secure your quill pen. Super simple. Hey everyone, so here's the second piece of our activity, which is going to be the scroll paper. In your bags you should have some rolled up paper. I'm just using the 8.5 by 11, but I believe I put legal size paper, so it's a little longer, so it kind of has that scroll feeling. But all we're going to do is use those tea bags that I gave you. And I went downstairs and I just got a cup of warm water, and I've been letting my tea bag sit in there so we know it's getting discolored down here. And all you're going to do is kind of squeeze out some of the water. You don't want it to squeeze out all the water of your tea bag, but squeeze out enough so that it's not dripping everywhere. And you're just going to swipe up and down on your paper, up and down. And it's not going to look like much when you do it. I have to put mine down on the table so I kind of get an even feel for it. But you won't see too much of a discoloration. And I did give you some extra tea bags if you want to, you can, redo it over and over again. But you're just going to want to lightly cover your paper. back and forth. And you can do this process more than once to get the color that you would like. If you want a darker scroll paper looking, then you can, you know, obviously redo this process of swiping the tea bag up and down the paper. Getting a little wet. Okay, so that is what mine looks like. As you can tell, it is wet. You can see kind of where my strokes went up and down on the paper with the tea bag. And I have some finished paper here. And mine turned into like this brownish yellow color. So we have like the white paper that we started with. We have the paper that we just applied the tea bag to, and then after a little bit of drying, I think about 20 minutes, half an hour, it turned into this color. So you can definitely see that there is a discoloration, which is what we want. And like I said, you can use the tea bag over and over again to get like a darker color. So now that you have your scroll paper and your quill pen that you made, you can go ahead and write a note. Hey everyone. And you can roll it up like a scroll, you can put some ribbon around it, and have a nice little keepsake for this summer reading program. So I always do like a little weekly challenge, and I think this week's challenge is for you to create your scroll paper and maybe write your own quick little poem and roll it up and give it to somebody. I think that's a great challenge, don't you? Writing a poem on some scroll paper with your quill pen. Yeah, that'll be fun. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and write a poem. I'm going to give to someone. And if you guys can post your pictures, you don't have to post your poem, but post your pictures of your completed work of the quill pen and the scroll paper on the comments below. That would be great. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this activity. It is short and sweet, but it is actually fun, and you can keep repeating it over and over again throughout the summer. Also, there is a new display over in the young adult room of 2 movies and I think 3 or 4 books that go along with this week's theme. The movies I really recommend, they're great. And there will be a picture of them at the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!